Hey everyone, this is Mr. MegaManFan, and I'm just going to talk over some footage of me playing Sonic and Knuckles because I felt it was time to say thank you to everyone who's gotten me up to 1100 subscribers and counting thus far. And honestly, this is not something I ever thought I would see. I was happy back in the day when I had a few hundred subscribers and I was monetized at the time because I had some videos that had gained a little bit of traction. Not anything I would call super viral, but enough that YouTube was willing to offer me monetization even back then. But of course, they changed their policies, and then you had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Well, I never would have even gotten to the 1,000 without all of your support. I'm still working on getting the 4,000, which I misunderstood at the time. I thought it was 4,000 total, but turns out it's 4,000 in the last 12 months, which is harder to do than having 4,000 lifetime. So that's a work in progress, but all of you subscribing and watching videos on this channel has gone a long way to help with that, as has the support of people like my friend Big D from Geekdom 101, one of the best channels on YouTube, especially for all things Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and just general discussion of things in pop culture that he finds relevant and which you would no doubt find relevant. So Geekdom 101 is a great place for you to go. Longtime friend, had me on his podcast recently, and I owe him a huge debt of gratitude for that. So thank you, Big D. I appreciate your support tremendously. And my co-hosts on my wrestling podcast, William Huckabee and the great Sudoku, Jason Harland, they have both been very much in my corner. Jason in particular always likes to plug my videos, including my Genesis Does episode on the game Skitchin', which he always notes is not bitchin', and I think he would like to see me have a pile of that game to rival the amount of Madden games that Scott DeWaz has, or maybe Dick Vitale's Awesome Baby. So yeah, there's that. I appreciate their support as well. Big shout out to both of them. And of course, if I didn't mention people that I've known for years and years from the gaming con scene who've kind of led me to this path to making my own content on YouTube, I'd be remiss. Albert Yaruso is an awesome individual, hell of a dude. Everybody should be checking out AtariAge.com, one of the best repositories of information on the internet, and I made a lot of friends through that website over the years. People like Liquid Sky and Inky, and I'll not give out their real names since I don't know if they would want me to or not, but I'm friends with them in other places as well. One of my oldest and best friends, Chris, goes by Sir Crunch. He has a YouTube channel here, and he has as much love for retro and classic gaming as I do, and that's great, but it's even greater that I'm friends with somebody for almost my entire life now. Well over 30 years we've known each other, and we're the best friends and hang out with each other every chance that we get. And him and our mutual friend Antonio, huge thank you to him as well. Honestly, without friends, where are you in this world? I mean, you gotta count your blessings when you have friends you can hang out with and goof off with and play video games and eat sushi and watch anime with. They're a true treasure. Don't ever take anything like that for granted. I certainly can't, because I lost one of my best friends a few years ago named David, and it bothers me that I'll never get that chance to hang out with him and play video games and listen to him say loud, obnoxious things that irritate other people but make me laugh, because David didn't know any other way to be other than loud. He lived life loudly, and his voice was an example of that. Most of all, nothing I can accomplish could be done without my wife, the lovely and talented Chelsea. And I say both lovely because I'm married to her, and talented because she plays cello, and eventually she's going to get all that music for the Undertale concert composed and arranged so that she can play either as a solo or as a duet for all of you who got us to 1,000 subscribers. That was one of the promised goals, but things have not been easy of her for late, because not easy for me of late either, because I got my words backwards there. Yoda speaking backwards I am. No, seriously. It's been tough because her grandma passed away in January, and so that's been a heap for her to have to deal with emotionally, and then taking care of things with her mom now that her mom's mom is gone. That's changed that relationship both ways, support on one end and support on the other. So that's been an emotional roller coaster for all of us. And she also just got promoted at work, and that's been a long time coming for her. So she's blessed to finally have that promotion, but she's also blessed me by supporting me in my quest to have a channel and to make it grow and to be as successful as I can be. And if you notice that I was paused at this point while I was playing Sonic and Knuckles, that's because I was texting back and forth with her, and we're about to go get some lunch. So I kind of thought, you know what? I could stop making video for me to talk over for a voiceover and put my wife first, because she is everything to me, and I couldn't do what I do without her love and support. So thank you so much to Michelle for seeing me through this, and for all of her friends that have encouraged me, and for all of our mutual friends that have subscribed or supported. People who know me from wrestling, people who know me from covering albums and reviewing albums, people who know me from websites like Atari Age, and just video game fans all around, and cool people. There are so many cool people that I've met through the retro gaming scene that I feel like that's the great part of it that goes underrated and unstated. We all enjoy these games, but what I enjoy even more is the chance to meet like-minded people and tweet like-minded people. And not like-minded may not even be the right word. You don't have to share the same opinions as me. In fact, if you have a different opinion, so much the better, because the world would be boring if we all think the same things and did the same things. What I mean by like-minded is not we are alike of mind, but I mean that we are alike in that we like to share with each other and enjoy this content and produce more of it and have fun. And that's what I'm going to keep doing for all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. For 1,100 subscribers, thank you for everything.